Did you know that the character Ryu is inspired by the legendary Korean karate master Oem Mastatsu? Just like Ryu, he would go missing for years to train in the mountains. I don't think anyone knows Capcom. They won a fighting game in the 80s and called Takashi Nishimaya the producer of the Kung Fu Master game to duty. Fighting games at that time are also usually single player games. That's why Takashi starts making the game with the idea of a game where two people will fight one on one. In 1987, RC Dolls meets Street Fighter. Although the 6-button combat system managed to attract the attention of cool boys, it doesn't receive the expected attention. Takeshi, who can't get what he wants, goes to rival company Sanki, but Capcom doesn't give up. They assemble a new team and start preparations for the new game. Finally, on February 6, 1991, this game comes out and turns the whole world upside down. So what is Street Fighter 2? Street Fighter 2 is a 2D fighter game. Sorry, but I have to tell this. The aim of the game is to choose one of the 8 characters and join the Street Fighter tournament to become the strongest fighter. Of course, you have to stop the Shadowloo organization. If we need to talk about the huge innovations brought by Street Fighter, for example, this health bar. It's the invention of Street Fighter that the health bar turns red as it decreases. The special moves that are different for each character are the invention of Street Fighter again. Combos in today's fighting games are the invention of Street Fighter again. Actually, this is not what it seems. Combos are actually an overlooked game bug. In one bonus car level, the makers realize that a punch hits twice, but they think it only works in this level. They don't call it the father of fighting games for nothing. Street Fighter 2 continues its success with hundreds of variations. While everyone is waiting for the fourth game, Capcom is releasing the Alpha series between Street Fighter 1 and 2. In 1996, the EX series, which makes the series 3D, comes out. But Capcom says enough is enough and they release the fourth game in 1997. Of course, it pisses fans off that none of our previous characters are in except for Ryu and Ken, but even if they add these characters in later variations, it's too late. Capcom is now thinking that the Street Fighter series has come to its end, and they are putting the series into a long but very long sleep. With the Street Fighter 4 game released in 2008, Capcom wins the hearts and the money of the players. When it comes to the classic variations of the series, everything is the same as before. Street Fighter is one of the most well-known game series today. If it wasn't there, maybe we wouldn't see a good fighting game today. I guess that's it for today. See you!